Hey y'all, welcome back to Mama Loves Manga. So today I'm here to do a review of the series Girls Last Tour by Suzumi. So today I'm here to chat about Girls Last Tour by Suzu. Oh my god. So today I'm here to chat about Girls Last Tour by Tsukumizu. I finally said that properly. The 6th and final volume was recently released and I was so happy but also a little sad to see this series end, but I really wanted to know what happened, and now I know what happened and I have a lot of feels. So let's just get into this chat. From now on, I would like to focus on 4 main points in my manga chat: art style, plot, characters, and would I or would I not recommend it, and to whom. So let's start this chat off with art style. I have to say that the art style in Girls Last Tour is very interesting and stylized and distinct. I love the art style. I find it very interesting. The main characters are drawn very cute, almost chibi-ish, but not quite. And the backgrounds are very, let's see. And the backgrounds and scenery just feel detailed, yet somehow not detailed, and very deconstructed, and it works for this and it works very well for the post-apocalyptic setting. So I think that's a good segue into talking about the plot. The overall plot of Girls Last Tour seems very simple. You're just following these 2 young ladies right here on the cover, Chito and Yuri, on sort of an adventure. They're going to explore their world as it is. They are currently living in a post-apocalyptic time, and they get into this little motorized truck thing. I think on the back it calls it a Kettenkrad, which I don't think I pronounced that correctly, but it's some sort of like military vehicle. They get on this vehicle and they are just traveling and looking for food and searching and seeing what's out there, seeing what's left of the world, and also sort of seeing if they can find other people. While it does feel very simple, there is so much meaning behind this story. The 2 of them talk a lot about life and what it means. And it's such a sweet, heartwarming, and also thought-provoking story. If you follow me on Instagram and you look at my highlights, I have a section called Mama Loves Quotes, and so far a lot of quotes that I have saved in that highlight are from this series. There are so many amazing quotes that made me sit down and think about them and ask myself questions and ask myself if I agree or if I disagree, and why not. I was really surprised by how profound this story really is, because like I said, it seems very simple. It seems like a science fiction slice of life, cute girls doing cute things, but it's so much more than that. They are cute girls, they are very cutely drawn, but they are just dropping knowledge. They do meet a couple of people along the way, but for the most part it's just the 2 of them, and it feels very lonely at times, but also very, what's the word I'm looking for? Cozy. And to be honest, I think that's what life is. Sometimes life can feel really lonely, and at other times you sit and you realize that you have so much. And I'm wondering if this series is a metaphor for life. It probably is, and it was just so wonderful. There are a lot of series out there with a sort of similar plot where you have 2 people going on an adventure, but I have not read another series that does it in this way. It's very unassuming, but it hits you. You will be reading this thinking, oh, this is such a nice, comfortable, relaxing read, and then Chito will say something and it will make you cry, because that's what happened to me. They talk a lot about memories and how as humans we are we're forever trying to record memories because we really just want to be seen and we want to be remembered. And some of us do have this fear of being forgotten or forgetting things. When you think of diseases like Alzheimer's disease, where people forget their entire lives or a huge chunk of them, it's very scary, the thought of losing your memories or someone losing their memories of you. But as scary as that is, it shouldn't keep us from continuing on and just living. And just because you lose a memory doesn't mean you actually didn't do it. So moving on from the plot, before I get too emotional, let's talk about the characters. Like I said, the two main characters are Cheeto, and it sounds like I'm saying Cheeto. That's not. My Japanese pronunciation is terrible. And Yuri. They are regular girls just going through and trying to survive in this post-apocalyptic time. There isn't a lot of food, so they have to go and scavenge. They're very resourceful. Cheeto is extremely smart and she can fix things. She's the type of person that I would like to be. And then on the other hand, Yuri is me. She really likes food, and you know, she's a girl after my own heart. As characters, I like them a lot. I do think they're well written, though I don't necessarily think they do a whole lot of growing and changing throughout this story, mainly because I don't think that this is what this story is about. I don't think things happen in this story that forces them to rethink things that they believe. It's more so that they are blank slates because they're in this world that is sort of new. They are learning as they go, so it's not like they had preconceived notions. They're just kind of living and they're learning about things, and I think that's a really cool way to show characters. So instead of them having a preconceived notion about how something should be and then putting an obstacle in front of them that makes them change, possibly, they just don't really know anything about this world, so they're very open to learn. And I love that because I think that's really how we should be going through life. Instead of holding on to preconceived notions, we should go into it with an open mind and realizing that we don't know anything and being open to learning. So I really like the characters a lot. They're easy to fall in love with, and it's kind of sad because you know that, I mean, they don't live, okay? They don't live forever. I'll just put it that way. Ooh, let me fix my lipstick. The final question is, would I recommend this series? And I would absolutely recommend this series, honestly, to everyone. Despite the fact that it has a rating of teen on the back, I actually think this could be appropriate for a number of ages from maybe 12 and up. I would even recommend this to manga newbies because it is a fairly short series. It is under 10 volumes, and since it's complete, you don't have to do any waiting. You can just go and buy it whenever you want to. As far as I can tell, it's not going to be out of print anytime soon, so it seems like you'd be able to take your time, and then after you do that, come back to this video and tell me what you think about it, because I would like to know. And so those of y'all who have read this already, let's talk about it in the comments because it's so good. I love it so much. So that's the end of the chat. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I'm really excited because I do plan to do more of these, and I already know what I'm going to be talking about next. So stay tuned for that. And anyway, I'm gonna go. Thank y'all so much for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next one.